everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today in The Sims 4, we are going to be building with the workshop restoration kit. And yeah, so this is a limited pack build, but I'm also going to try to make this a starter home. And with saying that, I realized I don't have a sim on this lot. This is my second time doing this. I'm just going to keep tabs with the price up here and I hope it updates. It seems that it does. So we can't let this number get past 18,500 simoleons. So ideally, I want to do a garage. I think doing a garage would be cute. It could be very small and tight, I guess, maybe like that, or maybe just a little bit bigger. Like maybe something like this is good for a garage. And then I guess maybe over here we would have the porch area. And I want to lift it up at least once just because I think that looks good. So I'm thinking we could have a bathroom right here. We could have a small tight kitchen and then we would have a living room, I suppose. But part of me is wondering, like, what if the bedroom was the living room? Like maybe kind of like a studio home. And I think this is a good size for a starter home, honestly. And the roof is going to be pretty simple. So that's what the roof looks like. I think that looks fine. And also I hate the lighting. I don't think the lighting is all that good, but I think I'll go with like a plain black roof. And we can start off with this black brick and maybe that could be brown or it could be this color. I just don't like the exterior options we have for base game. I feel like I say that a lot, but it's the truth. So I poked this out a little bit. Also, I might just change how the roof is. Instead of a gabled roof, I think we'll do a half gable roof. And wow, that is big. We do not want that. We want it to be low. I might just leave that to be a flat roof. I think that looks pretty cool. Then I'm just gonna put a flat room up here just so I can like put a trim around it. I imagine gravel. I'm gonna use this flooring for the porch. This door is 50 simoleons, so we may as well just use that. I would love to use this, but it's 445, which I don't know, maybe it's worth it. It's pretty small, so I feel like we could make that work. And then this is supposed to be the garage area, which is going to be fake. So you're only going to be able to get into the garage from the inside. So that is the garage. I'll put gravel here as well. So we spent 4,188 simoleons so far. I don't think that's too bad. I might use this flooring on the inside as well. And then for the little garage area, I'll use concrete. If we use this flooring, it would be free. So maybe we should think about that. We can just leave it in the default. So these doors are 50 simoleons. So I think we're going to go in with this. And then I'm going to put some windows in. So I think that is good. I kind of want to use this wallpaper in the kitchen, but that's 6 simoleons. That's probably a bad idea. This one is 5 simoleons, so that's a little cheaper without the trim. I just kind of want to do a checkered print, so I think I'm going to try to go for that. And I don't know what color we're really going to be going for on the inside. I'll just put this green everywhere for now, just so that way the walls are painted. Well, we're going to use this wallpaper in the garage, that's for sure. I could do it in that swatch, maybe this swatch. And then I guess for the bathroom, we could do it in this swatch. So I think we're going to use 2 counters in the garage area. So these are pretty expensive. They're 315 simoleons, but I'm going to try it. And then we're going to go in with the cheapest counters because, you know, that's just how it is. And then the other thing is I want to use all of the Astrolux stuff, but they come dirty. So I would obviously put this in the garage, which is why I need these counters. And it just sucks because it's so expensive. Like this is 750 simoleons just for you to have to spend 13 hours fixing it. Like that is not good at all. And then you actually have this kitchen set. So what if you moved in here with no stove or fridge? Is that bad? Like, is that like horrible? Like, should I not do that? Because if I don't have the money in the end, I feel like I probably could just delete these 2 things. I don't know though, because that feels wrong. I don't know. It's worth a try. Because again, it's like gonna take all your time to fix it. So you definitely probably want to have a stove so you could eat. So we're gonna do like a little studio home, I guess, with the bed. And then this is the cheapest bed. So we're gonna have to go for this. Unfortunately, that is just the best one. I don't know what color we're going for either. So then it's like, which one do I choose? Guess I'll go with this one. I think I'm gonna put this just against the wall. And then maybe we can use this rug. Maybe we'll go for this color scheme. So maybe I'll change the walls to be kind of red or brown. I think that's better. And then we can do some accent walls. So maybe this is like paneling and then we could get the black brick in some areas. I think that is pretty cool. So they still have room for a living room. So I think that's pretty nice. Oh, I don't know about this rug. It's so bright. We're gonna have to go for something different. I might go for this, but I wonder if I can like size it up. Like maybe that's just big enough. Like maybe that's just gonna have to be big enough. Like maybe that's just fine. We have $8,000 $1,000 left. So that's not so good. I'm spending all of our money. I'll get the authority plant right here. I would love to have a TV because I think that's so nice. And then we have this cheap side table, which is 55 simoleons. And then maybe they have a soccer lamp. I don't know. Or maybe they have this oil lamp. Like, is that fine? And I don't really like the paintings from base game. This is 200 simoleons. Like, I don't really want to spend 200 for this. But what if I put it above the bed? And then what if I made it rotate a little bit so it's not hung up perfectly? I think that's a little fun. I never tried that before. So 7,000 more dollars that we can spend. I mean, I haven't even looked at the garage stuff yet. So that's a little like, can I afford it? I don't know. Wait to find out. Oh, and then we should probably get like a burglar alarm. You don't want anyone stealing your stuff. And then I could put the trash can over here. Oh, and then we probably would like a kitchen sink. That would be nice. No cabinets, but that's okay. Also, to match the garage, what if I left the bathroom to be in the default concrete? I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. Maybe I could get these birds. Maybe that's fine. So that's the bathroom. It's pretty simple. Now I want to look at all of the workshop stuff just to see if we can afford all of it. I would love to have the woodworking table. We have 5,000 left to spend. A little bit more than that, but still. So maybe I can put this shelf over here. The shelf is 180. And then I think I might put everything in the dirty swatch just because I think that's fun. You know, you can tell it's been used. And then I'll have the kitchen, I guess, laid out like this with like all of the broken stuff. Maybe I can have one shelf right there. And then maybe I'll have the fridge kind of on an angle. So we have the fan. I think that's pretty nice. Okay, we also have all this wood. So I think that's nice. So maybe I'll put the fan next to it. And then I want to get like this sawdust. I'll get it in like a different swatch, like the one that's been stepped in a lot. We have this dirty bucket. So I put some tubs in there. We have this other shelf that we can put on the wall, but maybe I'll get this rusty sink. I think maybe that looks good. Actually, I think I want to use this light in the garage. I think this is nice. So I'm gonna delete these two lights. And then let's see how much we spent. So we have 4,000 left. That's actually good. I've just been building this garage. Granted, it doesn't look that good. Oh, we should probably put like the fuse box. I don't think we have enough room for the water heater. Like, I guess it could go over here. You can't access the shelf that well, but you don't need to access it. It's fine. We have this little trolley. I might just put that in the middle of the room. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it like right here. I don't know if that's like I don't know how to place this. It feels weird to put it in the middle. So maybe I'll just put it right there. And I think that's all I want to put from the kit. I did put these columns on the inside just so that way it actually looks like a garage. And then I'm also going to add this paneling too. And yeah, I think that's pretty nice. So I'm going to grab a garbage bin. And they don't have a backyard, but I think that's okay. And also I might put the garbage bin in here. And then we have our mailbox. Pretty nice. Okay, so over here we definitely need to put something. I'm thinking we could probably fit in a desk. Oh, okay, so we're very short on money for sure. We have less than 1,000 to spend. Gonna put this rocket ship painting. And then I guess we could get like a little plant on the desk. And then maybe some books. And then I would love to put a long mirror somewhere because we don't have that. So maybe I'll scoot the desk over a bit and then I can put the mirror on this side. I think that looks pretty good. And then we could put like a little clock. So that gives us less than $300 we can spend. I think we have everything except for a fire alarm. And then for the outside, we are going to do live edit mode to landscape. And then I probably want to use these fences to like shape it out. This is a very tall palm tree and it doesn't look so good. This is a lot better. I think that's pretty nice for the tree situation. And if you look around over here, we have some of these purple flowers. So I kind of want to do the same thing. So I'll just put that in there. And then I'll do that same thing over here too. So it seems like all of the rocks cost money, which is kind of weird, I will say. And then I'm gonna have to move this with tool just because it keeps jumping up because of the foundation. So I guess we have a rock right there. And then we have some rocks out in the front. And I think that's pretty nice. I would love to put some bushes, but like what even is that? Like how? No one in their right mind is gonna use this ever. That looks hideous. The game cannot be serious. A lot of the live edit mode stuff is like from far away, but like just no. Just no. Like I'm wondering where they are. Like are they in like some type of planter box where you can't see the bottom of it? Is that what it is? What if we just put a bush like that? Is that good? I don't mind it. Or what if we put like a bush like this? Like maybe that is better and then I want to get a car. Maybe they drive this beautiful red car. I don't exactly know how they get down from this point. Okay, so I think we're done. I know there's nothing in the back, but it's for you to expand upon. But yeah, we have have our mailbox. Oh, I have to do terrain paint. Oh no, I can't believe I forgot terrain paint. So let's do that real quick. That is very important. So let's tour the build. When you walk in, we have a trash can, burglar alarm, and a coat. This is the kitchen. Very plain. We have the bathroom. We have the bed area and the desk area. We have our small living room. And then through this door is our little garage workshop. So we have our woodworking table, a fuse box, our broken down appliances that need to be restored. We have a sink, a fan, a water heater, and a trash can. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I really like this actually. I think it turned out pretty good. Let me upload this to the gallery. So it has one bed, one bathroom. Actually, I feel like it's very up close on the gallery, so that kind of makes me want to move everything back a little bit. I guess if we do that, then we probably should add some more landscaping. So I think that is fine. So you should have 33 simoleons left when you buy this lot, I guess. So yeah, it has one bed, one bathroom. So I just called it Restoration Workshop Home. So if you want to download this, it will be on my gallery at simsdeelicious. And I'm gonna end the video off here. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. You are important. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!